The angle is bad.
It's not bad. Hey!
Hello? Wait.
Technical difficulties.
Okay.
Okay.
It's ASHANDA!
We're back.
We're back.
ASHANDA's back.
Yeah. We're not going to repeat everything we just said in our last video because I'm going to post that one too. We're going to have 3 videos posted with us.
She was correct though in the last video.
You need to move back. Your head is cut off. We can stand here like we're limboing.
No, I don't limbo. I can't get low.
I don't bend fun ways.
Is the limbo really that fun?
Not really. Like,
it stresses me out. Do you ever go roller skating? Like, okay,
yes.
I'm dating myself here. Back in the day, we used to go roller skating like every Friday night, and they would always do like the limbo on skates. Yeah. I can't do it not on skates. So how would I do it on skates?
I've been skating recently, and I mean, for the first moment, I was like, "Ooh, sheep! Don't do this."
Sheep.
I censored myself with farm animals.
Did you mean shit? Oh, okay. I was really confused with the farm animals bit. I was, yeah, she meant shit. She apparently thought she was hot shots on skates and was still 16.
I did. But I'm really good now. I can fast. I mean, I don't look like that.
She's not good on her feet in real life.
I'm not, I didn't look like that. I don't skate.
She looked worse than that.
I was.
We're going to have to do an ASHANDA from the roller rink one day because...
Oh my god, yeah, we can do that. The roller rink. Nobody calls it that anymore.
Isn't that what it's called?
What
do you call it?
A skating rink? No, they just call it Skate Estate. It's the only one we have around here.
Do you rollerblade or do you roller skate?
I rollerblade. I attempted to roller skate, and that was like...
See, I can do both because I'm much better than she is. But I prefer roller skates.
I like rollerblades.
I'm a pro.
And James had so much fun doing it.
He skated?
Yeah.
James, okay, update. I'm still married.
It's been I'm still
married to the same person, 16 years. She has a new friend. His name is James. Lovely man.
He's not my friend. I mean, we're friends, but he's my boyfriend.
Yes.
Mind you, we have not been doing ASHANDA for years, so it's not like I was dating somebody else yesterday.
True. Yeah. No, 2.5 years she's been with James. And it's been longer than that since we've done ASHANDA. So.
Yeah. Shit has happened. Sheep have happened. You know?
Sheep.
A lot of sheep have happened. And then, but we're back. We not only took a hiatus at one point from ASHANDA, we weren't friends.
We were not friends.
That was a shame.
That was, but you know, life goes on. People change. Things happen. Life happens.
That was my ex-friend's fault.
Yeah.
Ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're back. So we're back. James skates.
Oh.
We were drinking on his porch one night.
And skating?
No.
Oh, well, we were talking about skating.
We were drinking on his point.
She's not drinking now, I promise you that. Well, I mean, seltzer, but...
Sober. We were drinking on his porch, and all of a sudden he hands me his phone. He goes, look at these. These look awesome. Buy them. He doesn't have an Amazon account. I do.
Were they skates?
Yes.
For him?
Yep. And they're fancy. And then I saw the price because I was not as drunk as him. Not that he was like super drunk, but he was just like making bad decisions while drinking.
Did you buy them?
I did.
Does he wear them?
He put them on when he wasn't supposed to because he had serious back issues happening that week, like spasms and shit. Girl, they were $200.
What? I mean,
super loud.
What?
Yeah. I don't know why you need those, but he loves them. He loves them. He loves them. He was just like, and I questioned him. I'm like, hey, are you sure? He's like, do it now before I regret it. And we did.
Did he ever regret it?
Maybe at some point, but who are we to say? We both have bearded dragons. And the whole setup for that initially cost $400.
And they don't even have fur. It's a whole situation with
They
bearded
don't
dragons.
have fur.
I am terrified of the.
You are not. They're fine.
They're
Should I get
staring
them?
at me and judging me, and
He's
at
not
any
judging
minute they
you.
could be like, "See,
And
you
no-
didn't know it was coming, did ya? Did ya?" That's exactly how it's gonna be with that damn dragon.
You didn't know what? You didn't know it was coming? I'm pretty sure I said that to somebody once or twice. I'm sorry.
I don't know what the sheep she's talking about. Oh my god, I bought this for you.
Wait, do sheep come? No.
Yeah, when you call them.
Do animals have those kinds of fluids?
Yeah, everyone procreates. Well, not everybody should procreate, but I mean,
I don't know how
right?
I thought they did it.
She also thought that marshmallows grow on bushes. So
All right, you know what? That's
and
taking
French
it-
fries are made
No.
by buying an encasing, and you make the mashed potatoes, and you
You're taking it back a few years. This is ridiculous.
put it in. This is an encasing. You put the mashed potatoes in the encasing, and then
What's
you have
the
a French fry.
biggest animal? Do you know?
Elephant?
Maybe no. Like,
God,
are there
that's so good.
categories? Like, okay, so what's the biggest mammal? Okay, I think the biggest. Listen though, we have a third person in ASHANDA. This might be news to her. Alexa, what's the biggest animal?
The largest mammal alive is the blue whale.
Okay,
They typically weigh up to 200
Okay,
tons
stop.
and can reach between
Alexa,
80 feet.
stop.
how big do you think a blue whale's sperm is? An individual.
Alexa, how big is the blue whale's sperm?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, adult sperm whales average about 52 feet
No,
long,
that's something different.
but have been
There's
found
a
up to
sperm
67
whale.
feet long.
That's not the same. God, I wonder if there's.
For a second, I was like, oh my god.
Of course, could you imagine the shot range that a blue whale has with ejaculation? That's a weird word.
Has
too.
anybody ever caught that on video?
I'm sure there's got to be a video out there somewhere. We're gonna have to Google that.
I
Listen,
don't think I've seen
we
it.
started Googling this. Nope. We started videoing this after
Nope.
talking about sex. So now everything comes back to that. And ejaculation is a weird word. That's not ejaculation. And erected? You can't erect anything now without thinking of a penis.
An erector set.
What the hell is that?
It's the metal things, and you put them together, and you build machines.
No, I've never seen that. I was thinking like they erected a statue of her.
Nobody says that.
Yes, they do.
No, they say
They,
they built or
nope.
put up a statue.
No, certainly not.
No.
I heard something the other day that they erected a building, and I just saw a giant penis building in my head.
They don't say that.
They do.
No.
People say
Who
that.
is they? When people are talking and they're like, oh, well, they told me that. Who's they? Who is they? The people? The government?
It's got to be the WHO.
The
The World
here's
Health.
a who?
No, World Health Organization. The health thing got nothing to do with
Oh.
it. But you know, the governmental people, it's they, right?
They.
They have their own they thing. I don't know, but they do say that. People say that. There's just erections everywhere,
I don't think people
and
say
I just saw a ton of guys with erections in my head.
What? When you say erection, I always think of a crash dummy car and they're being ejected from the
That's
vehicle.
different. Erection and
It's
ejection.
very different. But
Those
why
are,
am I picturing a crash?
I wish that's what my mind pictured. I pictured erections, but of penises.
I don't picture that.
I do.
I think your mind's much dirtier than mine.
I just told you before the video
Yes,
started,
yes.
like I do
We
have
already-
a dirty mind,
Yes,
but
she doesn't like to talk about it because it's embarrassing.
apparently I can do it here though. But
Yeah.
it's because it's you and I here. I'm not talking to other people. They're gonna watch this, but I'm not talking to them live.
Okay, but you don't like to talk about sexual stuff with James, and you sleep with him. You don't have sex with me, but you can talk to me about it. The mind is weird.
It is a weird thing. It is a super weird thing.
Wouldn't it be weird if my face was stuck like this?
Now, okay, why do people say that? Has anybody's face ever got stuck like that? Because when I was little, and going like this and going like this, and
or like sometimes I would pout and I'd be like,
and people are like, your face is gonna get stuck like that. Has that ever happened?
No, I don't know if it
to anybody.
Is that a real true story, or
is it like what makes that happen? You go like this,
and I don't say that to my kids.
And then all of a sudden, what makes it not go back to normal?
My dad used to say, "You better put that lip back in, or else a bird's gonna come along and shit on it." Wouldn't it land on my head first, or?
Yeah, but how often are you doing that outside? More or less, you're doing it inside. No bird's gonna come in and go, "Oh, I see a ledge."
I don't think I know.
She's got her lip out. What are you doing?
I feel like Ramses.
Yeah, I don't know. That was.
Is this real?
Yeah, it's a real. It's. See, no, I gotta show everybody. This is Igor.
It has a name. Did James name it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He names all his plants, but this is like a cactus. Ooh, don't touch that. That hurts. That was prickly. Don't touch those prickly things.
The erected spikes on here are.
Isn't it pretty though? Prickly. He has grown quite a bit since I got him.
He's girthy.
He is girthy. Don't put that in weird places. That would hurt.
The girth.
This one does not have a name, but James's mom. Isn't it cute?
It is so cute.
I hate it because I can't get the actual plant out.
She just said, "Isn't it so cute?" I hate it.
Here's why. I feel like she's going to grow too much. She was only this part. She grew another plant. What if I need to rehome her? How do I do that? You can't get it out. She's glued in. Now what? What if she gets too big for her house?
Can you break that?
What? I've had it for like a year. James's mom each got us one. James killed his. She doesn't have a name, but isn't it cute?
I think she should be Harriet.
It says always Harriet.
Because it looks like spiky hair.
Yeah, that's true. I like succulents. Oh, I like succulents. God.
I can't keep them alive.
Succulents?
Yeah.
Why?
Why are you yelling at me?
Because that is easier than a regular plant.
I can keep regular plants alive.
What is going on? Are you kidding?
She's so close to me.
Listen, how can you keep a real plant, a regular plant alive?
Because I'm used to real plants and the sunlight and the watering, and then I feel like I have to do that with the succulents, and then I overwater them.
Oh, yeah, don't water them every day. This one gets watered like every 7 days. Once a week.
If I have to wait 7 days to water a succulent, it ain't gonna get watered.
If I have to water a plant every day, it's not gonna happen.
But you feed yourself every day.
I'm also probably supposed to take medication every day. I would die. If there was a pill that I had to take it to stay alive, I'd be dead. You know that.
So true. She wouldn't.
I should be on ADHD medication. Did I tell you I have that?
Yeah.
You probably
I couldn't figure that out on my own.
She's like, with all the squirrels running around. And I just pictured a whole bunch of squirrels. And that was a fun thing to have in my... Oh, God. Anyway, I should be on that and anxiety medication.
She's tried this before, like setting timers on her phone so she would remember to take her medicine.
I set timers. I set it near my makeup. I set it near my coffee. I set it near my bed. Does not matter where it is. I don't take it.
I think it just boils down to she doesn't like to swallow pills. She doesn't like to swallow pills. I don't know what the
I swallow other pills. I take ibuprofen when I have a migraine.
Say that again. Ibuprofen.
I be rolling. Ibuprofen.
Oh, shit.
So I take that. I swallow just fine. Or sometimes I swallow whole things whole anyway. Not like Brussels sprouts.
Why would you think of Brussels sprouts?
What other things would...
Peas?
I don't like peas.
Corn?
I don't like... Bananas, I don't swallow those
I don't
whole.
like those.
Well, I know.
I don't like bananas.
But I'm just saying, I swallow other things whole, and I swallow other things not whole. But I still can't remember to take medication that I need. So I'm just not on it, It's just fun.
What if it was in gummy form? Would you remember to chew it?
Probably not. It's a medication that I literally have to take every day. I can't do it.
I have to force myself to take my medicine.
And then if it's like, you have to take it at a certain time, because if you don't take it at a certain time, like some of it has like caffeine in it or whatever, I'll be up all night. So now, not only have to do I remember I have to take it every day, I have to take it at a certain time, and that's not happening. I just got a horrible thought.
Oh, please enlighten us with these horrid thoughts.
What if this video is also the same way as the other video, and now we're 16 minutes in?
No,
How did
it's
we?
not.
I know.
It's not going to be.
Oh,
Do you need a tissue?
I got snot everywhere. Hang on.
She's got a little.
I'll be back. Apparently, you know why? Because I was choking and laughing at. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Great. All right.
Clearing her right out.
I think I did. That. Wow. It's a lot, and it was warm.
Do you know? I was just thinking of something when she was blowing her nose. So I have 3 kids. She has 2.
That has not changed.
No, that has not changed.
Go back and watch other videos.
And I love Mike, and I also am a pre-K teacher's aide, so I'm around little kids all the time. I don't do snot, and I don't do vomit. I can't.
That has changed.
I cannot.
Not the snot and vomit thing, but she's a pre-K aide. That's new. The last time people were here, you were a school bus driver.
I was.
I'm still a school bus driver. So we are, needless to say, what she's saying is we're always around kids.
And I can't.
Small kids. I had to clean up puke the other day off of my bus.
No. Thank God for in the classroom, we're not allowed to touch it. We have to call the janitors. They have to do it.
Maybe I need to be a teacher's aide.
I have had to wipe kids' noses, whatever, and then I just wash my hands, but
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
No.
My bus run now is on a hill. All of my streets are hills. She threw up while I'm stopped on the hill like this. The vomit spread throughout the aisle. I had to just wait until all the kids were off. They were not happy, and I don't really care. I'm not kidding. There's nothing.
She doesn't have a monitor on her bus, so it's just her.
Monitor. I would have had. It was easier to. They were all upset because obviously it smelled bad. They were all mocking her. I felt super bad. I was like more or less trying to comfort her, get her cleaned up, get her seat cleaned up. I cleaned up as much as I could on the floor right in front of her. But that shit spread like COVID. That was a good reference.
That was a good. You pulled that right out of your sheet. I mean, but can we talk about COVID?
Yeah, but I usually pull stuff out of my shit. So you said you pulled it out of your sheet.
Oh, yeah, I did.
All right, so let's talk about COVID. COVID!
Ashley had COVID.
I did.
She got it from me.
I almost died.
She was in the hospital for like 5 days?
Yeah, I was in the hospital for a week. And
I literally thought she was a goner.
yeah, I got it from her. Yeah, it was close. It was super close. They couldn't get my oxygen under control. No, they couldn't get my oxygen levels under control. It was super bad. But I ended up in the hospital 6 days after already having it.
Yeah.
So I was dying at home. And then I was like, I'm not going to the hospital. Finally, people made me go to the hospital. And I did not speak to my boyfriend the entire way because he also had COVID. So here's what happened with the chain. She had surgery. She got it from the hospital, brought the COVID home. I went over to help her because she had surgery where she could not do a whole hell of a lot. So it was like me getting her kids to bed, me helping bandage her up. So it was it was a lot. And she was in a super amount of pain.
Yeah.
So my daughter and I went over to her house to help her out. She had COVID but didn't know it. Started not feeling well. Got COVID tested. Had COVID. Let me know. The next day after she let me know, I started coughing and I'm like, oh, sheep.
Yep.
And then my daughter Tara ended up with headaches, and I was like, sheep. Now, mind you, in that process, I also had my son. I was also around James's kids, and I was around James. James ended up with it. His kids did not. And Landon, we think had it, but he's asymptomatic.
Yep, my girls were asymptomatic too.
So
Ryan did get it, and so did my husband.
And I only think that he's asymptomatic because he ended up going back to his dad's house, and then his grandparents ended up getting it.
Yeah.
Where they live. So,
yeah.
I think he was asymptomatic. And now, here's the thing. She got the antibodies.
Yes, I got the antibody infusions.
And how were you? How was your COVID?
The only thing
you weren't dying.
I technically had pneumonia, but after I had the antibody infusions, I was better within 24 hours. I could taste and smell again.
Right. So I don't know, I wouldn't say hers was super bad,
No.
but it wasn't super great, but it was. So you can tell me where you land on the spectrum. Okay. So it was her, me, Tara, James. Okay. The four of us had it all at the same time. I ended up in the hospital after 6 days, practically dying. Didn't think I was going to make it. Tara was taking care of me when I was home. She wasn't as bad as me, but I felt super bad because now my daughter's taking care of me, but she's also sick, and I'm like, ugh. But she wasn't as bad as me. She stayed out in the living room in her little area and really just watched stuff on Netflix. Yeah. But then there was James. And James was messaging me while I'm dying, going, I think I'm going to go on a hike and try to find white pine needles to make a tea to feel better. And I'm like, I'm dying. Literally can barely get out of the bed. I needed help to move.
And he's going to go hiking.
And he's going to go freaking hiking.
Yeah.
Where on that spectrum do you live? In between, him and Tara?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Tara, yeah. Tara...
Because I was already hurting from my surgery. That's where most of my pain
That's
was
the problem. From. That was the problem. That was the main problem.
And I went to the hospital because my incisions were... I thought they were infected, so my surgeon was like, go to the ER and have them check to make sure. I didn't mention COVID at all. I didn't have a fever. Wasn't feeling sick. I left there with them telling me I had COVID. And in my chart, they put that I came in complaining of COVID symptoms. That's not why I went there. Anyways, so I got the antibody infusions. I was better within 24 hours. But in that time, I had already spread it to her, to Tara, to my husband. My husband works nights, so my son Ryan was sleeping in bed with me to help me get out of bed and go to the bathroom. So I gave it to Ryan. He ended up missing his first 2.5 weeks of football season, and then he pretty much sat on the bench the whole time because he was already... I pretty much ruined everybody's beginning of the September school year.
It was, yeah. No, I did. Okay, so here's what happened with me. I had a great weekend. We celebrated Chloe's birthday that weekend. We got her the new bearded dragon at James's house. We got a new bearded dragon here. And then death happened. So for the first 6 days, I was in there dying.
I told her to go to the hospital. She did not want
people
to.
kept telling me that. And
I had to ask Tara for James's phone number so I could convince James to try to get her to go to the hospital.
And he could not convince me, and it finally took his friend Sarah, not who you're thinking of.
Yeah.
But his friend Sarah, she works in the medical field, and she's like, you need to go. Mm-hmm. She's like, James can take you because he too has COVID.
Yeah.
Gotten from me. So she's like, you might as well do that. Otherwise, between whoever's talking about it all, somebody's going to call 911. And then you're putting more people in jeopardy.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
True.
So James came and picked me up. And I did not speak to him the entire way to the hospital.
He didn't care. Because he knew he was doing the right thing. You needed to be there.
Livid.
How well was your oxygen when you got there? Was it in the 80s?
So when they first took me in and did my vitals, my oxygen was fine. All my vitals were fine. They put me in the special COVID waiting room. Okay, which is sectioned off from the regular waiting room, which is so sectioned off that the nurses can't see into there.
Did you feel claustrophobic in there?
No, it's a room.
Okay.
There were windows, but they were kind of blocked off because it's not a real
Does it
waiting
make you feel
room.
like a criminal? You know?
It does. So I was the only one in there for a moment, but the nurses couldn't see me from where they were. If I died in there, they wouldn't know.
They would have never have known.
Which means they finally brought in another guy, another COVID patient. They put him away from me. Apparently what happened is I passed out. I ended up I must have been trying to get to the phone. There was a phone in case we needed to call for help. I must have been and I passed out. Down I went. Luckily, the other COVID patient went out and got somebody. Had that COVID patient not been in there, who knows when they would have found
How
me.
long would she have been laying there?
Because nobody was coming in and checking on us.
Yeah.
I had already been sitting in there half an hour. It was a matter of them waiting for rooms to be available. So after that, now mind you, I already knew I had COVID. I had been tested 6 days earlier.
And it was positive.
And it was positive.
Yep.
I had the information on my phone.
They tested her again at the hospital and then...
Without telling me. Without asking. What they said to me was, how do you know you have COVID?
Oh, I don't know, Becky. Maybe because a little voice inside my ear told me I did. Maybe I got tested.
They're like, so you got tested? I was like, yes. And they're like, it's not showing up in any of the COVID site or, whatever they look it up in. Because it's got to be some sort of chart that they have access to. It was through a CVS chart.
So do they share that with the hospitals?
You would think so.
Because it's a COVID test.
So they said, no, we do not see a positive test for you anywhere. So they swabbed me again.
Lies. I think that's lies.
They swabbed me again. Now, mind you, my experience at the hospital was god-awful. I had I had nurses and doctors coming in, asking me why I'm not vaccinated. I had a nurse who stood outside of my room, bitching that I am not vaccinated. How dare she has to take care of me.
You took a pledge to take care of ill people. You should have thought about that, sweetheart, before you wanted that career.
You are vaccinated. So if your vaccine works, this is not what this is about.
But exactly. This is kind of what I wanted to go into, because if the vaccine works so well, if you're vaccinated, why do I got to get vaccinated? You're already protected. And you say this works so good.
And that was the problem. Now, mind you,
we're both still not vaccinated.
They also gave away free information of saying that 50% of the COVID patients that were in there at the same time as I was were vaccinated. But they were just as bad off as me.
But they were giving her shit because she wasn't vaccinated.
Yep. So I had doctors being like, well, after this, you should definitely get vaccinated. And I was like, can we just worry about, me getting better? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Now, mind you, like I said, we got this last August.
Yeah.
COVID started a year and a half before that. Started in March of 2020, right?
Yep.
We didn't get it until August of 2021. We went that long without getting it.
Yep.
I think it'll... Granted, I almost died, but I still don't want it. I don't want the vaccine.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
not to say we don't care. You get the vaccine. Get the vaccine. I don't care.
I may change my mind later. I don't know.
We might.
I don't know.
Right now,
my son Ryan is 14. He chose to get it because he's in a million sports and he didn't want to have to, the whole rigmarole with the school and everything.
Tara got it.
So he made that choice, and I took him to get it. That's fine.
Great.
Me, my husband, my girls were not
personal choices. If my 8-year-old son said he wanted it, I would talk it over with his father, and then we would decide with him. But if he really wants it, go ahead, let's go get it for him.
Right.
If that's what he feels, go for it. But I don't want to get vaccinated, and that's really where it ends. I don't want people pushing it on me, but I'm also going, I was in the hospital. Those who were vaccinated in the hospital are throwing fits because they don't want to run around people. That's the whole point of the vaccine. So it was a hot mess in the hospital. Needless to say, I did have a couple of great nurses there. One who, one night I thought I was dying, and she did not know what to do with me. She was this great big black woman who terrified me, actually. She terrified me when she first came in, and it was 3 a.m. And I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah.
But she was amazing, and I can't remember her name for the life of me. But she rubbed my back and held my hand because at one point, she wasn't even sure I was going to make it. I was coughing to death, and I couldn't stop, and I couldn't get air, and my oxygen was already low when I'm not coughing.
Yeah.
It was so bad. I couldn't unhook from the oxygen to go to the bathroom, but they didn't have line. They didn't have tube to extend it. So I had to take the oxygen off to go to the bathroom, which became a race for my life.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
Every
oh my God,
time.
hurry up! I gotta wipe. I gotta get back so I can breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it would be like. Yeah.
Which makes you not be able to breathe more.
Yeah, because you're like
Because
almost hyperventilating.
If I'm in the bathroom and I had the choking fits that I was having, which
your
did
bathroom
happen.
in your room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because nobody else can use it. I can't leave my room.
Right. Duh.
But, and it's not that far from the bed. It would be like, here's my bed. Here's the toilet.
Yeah.
But I couldn't make it that far. And then if I had a coughing spell, which did happen in the bathroom, I needed to use the pulley nurse thing. They had to come help me.
Now, August is when she had this. End of August. Middle, end of August. Are you feeling any effects still from the COVID?
There's something, and now I don't know what it was, that doesn't taste right to me. And I can't remember what it was now.
So, for me, the only thing, oranges, they smell like rotten eggs, they taste bad, and I don't know if that's from my surgery.
Okay.
Because that can change my taste buds, or if it's from the COVID.
Tara,
and anything lemon or citrusy, and I was a huge lemon person. Lemon, everything. No.
Yeah, I was really worried. Once I lost my taste and smell,
yeah,
we tasted strawberries that I had just bought before I got COVID. Literally, like, the day before.
What did they taste like? Not good.
It was beyond bitter, whatever that would be. It was, and blueberries. I had to spit them out.
Oh, yeah, I remember talking about the
blueberries.
blueberries.
It was so, like, sour, bitter. It was not, but no, luckily I got all that back. Tara can't eat big chunks of ham. Her favorite meal is ham and broccoli gratin.
Oh, and she can't eat the big chunks?
No, so now I have to cut them up smaller so that ham tastes weird to her now. There was another one that she had, but I can't remember what.
Even the smell of oranges, like, my husband is a big fruit guy, so when he peels, like, oranges, or, like, my kids do.
Oh, my God.
My husband will be like, I'm getting an orange out. Please don't say they smell like rotten eggs. We know they smell like rotten eggs to you. Just don't say it.
Just don't say it.
So.
Oh, God. That's got to be horrible. I thought I was going to have long-lasting effects. My effects lasted 3 months after having COVID. I couldn't.
The cough for us. Well, I didn't have the cough, but my husband and Ryan, they had a cough.
The cough lasted for
forever.
freaking ever.
Yeah.
But then my lungs were not up to par.
I wonder if they are now.
I don't know. But my lungs weren't up to par, so I had to sleep on my back, and I'm not a back sleeper.
I'm a side sleeper.
If I slept on my side...
They learned that to us in public school.
Yeah. It felt like I was
Your
going to
lungs
die.
were collapsing, like, on top of each other?
Yeah, so then I would have to move, and then I would have coffee, and it hurt so bad.
Thank God I have a bed where it's a sleep number, so, like, the back reclines.
I need a sleep
So, and my husband was sick the same time that I had my surgery and COVID. Him and my son, just anything I needed. My pants pulled up, drinks, food.
Yeah.
Just,
yeah.
And they were sick too.
And that's what Tara was doing to me. And it's god awful watching your child have COVID as well and going, I don't know if you feel the same as I do, but now you're taking care of me because I can't move.
Sorry, I got a message on my phone and I don't know who it's from. I'll read that later. I don't know. It was long.
Maybe
it's
a COVID
this
story.
coming through on my phone.
That's why I turned my phone on silent. So I've got like notifications coming up that you saw.
Yeah, my phone's not beside me, but I have a smartwatch, and so I get.
I have a smartwatch, but I have an off-brand smartwatch, and it doesn't do a lot. Like I can't text from it, I can't make calls from it, and it annoys me. But I can get.
I like how big it is.
Messages on there.
I like the bigness of it. Mine is a Samsung Galaxy.
That's what I want.
Smartwatch. I love it.
That. Yeah.
My mom got it for me after my surgery. I had weight loss surgery. Okay, we're just gonna. My husband hates when I tell people. Bring it up, and it's. At first, I didn't want to tell people because I was ashamed. But you know what? Whatever. It's out there. I had it. I'm almost 100 pounds down.
She looks great. I think she's doing wonderful on it. I wasn't gonna say what it was because I didn't know if you wanted me to.
Yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with telling people.
She, right after having it, regretted it.
Yes,
she hated it so much. It was the hardest
thing ever.
But that's because she couldn't eat normally.
Liquid diet for like 12 weeks.
She messaged me or called me plenty of times going, I'm gonna die. This is going to kill me because I'm so hungry. But then if she ate something, she could only take a bite.
Yeah.
and not even like a normal bite. And then she was full and not feeling well.
And it's a mental game, so it messes with your mental stability. Like, I was questioning everything. Like,
yeah, and she couldn't. You could go back, right? You could go back.
I can have it reversed.
Yeah. Oh God, no.
But
I mean, you're so far now that this
Yeah.
is life for you now. But
yeah,
for the longest time, for a few months,
I was
after she was
telling everybody, don't ever do this, don't do this. But now, you know.
But let's think about it. That's how it is with anything.
Yeah.
Not to diminish your surgery, but like,
Yeah.
let's just say like exercise. I had a gym membership for a few months.
She did. She did not like it.
Don't have it anymore. Why? Because I didn't stick with it. This is just like the medication thing again.
Yeah. I
got into my head. I'm like, when am I fitting this in my schedule? I do so much crap.
Yeah, she does. You are busy.
When am I going to fit this in my schedule?
Right. And
let's be honest, I understand that the gym's open 24 hours. I'm not going to go in the middle of the night. My soul is 87 years old. I'm in bed by 8.
No, she's not joking. She's literally.
How am I going to go to a gym in the middle of the night?
Yeah. I love going to the gym. I don't go as often now that I'm a teacher's aide. But I really love the gym.
But do you need to after chasing
I get
the children?
10,000 steps in a 6-hour shift.
I don't think you need the gym either.
But I really like going. And I like going with my son goes with me. And
I really like going when we were going together.
But
then that stopped.
He helps me with weights and stuff. And I really want to go tanning. I know people have a thing with tanning, but I feel like it's good for your mental stability. The brightness, the vitamin D.
Yeah, I know. I thought about keeping it just for the tanning and the hydrobed alone.
Oh, the hydrobed.
But I'm like, I just only have $20-some a month to be doing this.
I think I might cancel mine for the summertime and maybe just pay for it during the
well,
winter.
You're going to be
because I'm going to be
elsewhere.
Yeah. We have a camper and we all that jazz.
Yeah. We're gonna do our best to keep up on this though.
Yeah, we're planning on 1 episode a week, 2 hours or less. Now
of just ASHANDA.
Of just ASHANDA,
because we have something in the works. Yeah, I wasn't gonna bring that up, but I was gonna say like we've been having like coffee dates at my house like morning time, and my boyfriend's been here the last couple times, and the shit that's been going on with Amanda and I doing what Amanda and I do. And then my boyfriend adds to the mix, good old James, and he's probably looking at us going, what in God's name is this?
He's like, I didn't know there was somebody else like
He's like, I got used to Ashley.
Oh, God.
Now these together, what is this? You should have seen us the other day. I have TikTok.
Oh, God, she has TikTok.
So I had TikTok when we did ASHANDA before, but I was not TikTok.
Because wasn't it called Musical.ly before?
There was Musical.ly at one point.
Yes.
Yeah. And I had that.
Yes.
And then I didn't understand the change, and then my daughter challenged me to start doing stuff on there, and then something blew up, and now I have 24.5 thousand followers. And it's like a job trying to keep up.
Yeah, that's what my son says. He's far into it, and he's got a couple thousand followers. Yeah, he says it's like a job.
So much. Because I'm like, I got to post at least daily. Yeah. I don't have sponsorships yet, which, like, is fine, I think. I've got so many things that I do, and now we're going to be adding something else to that I've really been wanting to do, and now she really wants to do, and now we're doing the damn thing.
We're doing it. And we're taking a leap.
But we're not going to tell you more about it right now. We're getting everything ready, and then we'll make an announcement. But the videos of us that my boyfriend seems to take now weekly when she's here could
without telling us.
It's not an ASHANDA video. It's just ASHANDA being ASHANDA with a James in there now.
Yeah.
That sounds like a weird threesome.
It's not a threesome.
It's not a threesome.
It's not.
But the way that I put that, it did.
Yes, it did. You worded it very sheepily. Yes. Hood-like.
Sheeply.
Hood-like.
We're hoodlums.
James, do I look hood?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
You're hood-looking.
Blonde hair, green eyes, and pale skin.
Doesn't it look like I'm riding a horse?
When you look at the camera, where are you looking? At yourself?
All over. I'm looking.
Your eyes would be constantly moving if you were looking.
The camera's over here. Right there. Can you see it? But I'm not looking at that. Most of the time, I'm just looking at us, so...
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm like looking here, over here. Oh. Do you want to know
It's
something?
comfortable. What? It's comfortable. Did you get it out there? I mean, hang on. They don't know what's...
It's not helping.
Wait, were you up there?
It doesn't work. Oh, it's stretching my hammies.
Your hammies. But if you do it... You dismounted onto me.
Dismounted, really? We just talked about this.
Okay, but look, now that you know what's going on, look. Does it look like I'm riding a horse? Now look at it from the back.
Yes, we'll go with horse. That's what we're gonna go with. That's what we're gonna go with. She was humping the counter. That's what she was doing. But really didn't start out like that. She probably just thought, I'm gonna stretch my legs. It's gonna feel good. And
I just wanted to like sit, you know.
That's how you sit.
Yeah.
Oh,
take me to your leader!
We both saw the truck at the same time. We're both like,
we
they
don't
hurt us.
We don't like Amazon. Listen, Amazon, if you want to sponsor us, let us know.
But there we go. But so my husband's a mechanic for UPS, and Amazon takes away business from UPS. So I kind of love Amazon, but I also hate them. Yeah, like when they're down.
Oh. If I get really close to the counter, it goes in my thing. And that was a weird feeling. Whew.
What goes in your thing?
The crack went into the crack of the hoo-ha. This right here. There it is. Oh, I got it. No, wait, James might see this.
He's not here.
Oh my god, no, I screamed everything.
Oh god.
He still doesn't know that happened the other day when I screamed.
What does he think happened?
Nothing.
Or like
Ashley
after that,
being Ashley.
After that, you were like, he was like, "What's going on here?"
We were having that side conversation.
Yeah.
He never asked again because he also has ADHD.
Yeah.
So he forgot about it. My boyfriend's been here. And we've been together 2.5 years, and I've never tooted. And I call it tooting because I don't like the word fart. Oh, it sounds bad. I toot, all right? Sometimes there might be glitter that comes out of it. And
or travelers.
Travelers. Oh my god, that one though. It was like lava. And had become into my bottom all the way up into the splicey area. Got in my splice.
That's not a thing. Oh, my jeans got stuck on your cabinet door.
I really like those jeans, by the way. Where'd you get those?
They're Judy Blues.
But where'd you get them?
JudyBlues.com. They're like really expensive, but like good.
I don't buy things online because I'm afraid they're not going to fit, but they look super comfortable. Were they expensive?
Yes. They were like $56.
Holy sheep, I don't have shit.
But the thing is, I had the weight loss surgery, so I had to buy... I couldn't find anything at Walmart, which is normally where I buy jeans because I was large, and that's the cheapest, for large women. So I bought these because I was losing weight, and I only got to wear them like 4 times, and now they're too big.
Nobody can see your jeans. Ooh, fashion. Ooh, pop a hip. Oh, no, you stop down.
There was a duck on the floor. Like a cat duck toy. Do cats play with toys? I don't have cats, so I don't know. I have a
cat duck! That's all I heard.
A cat toy that
I saw it. You remember? Half dog, half cat. Cat dog.
Oh, they smell good. You guys like these?
I'm in love with those.
They're rice crackers, and I'm addicted to them.
I heard rice crackers, which is what Landon would call them because he can't say ours. Your face is missing.
I want to pick that off.
No, James tried to. It's Landon's.
Oh.
It's a real plant. It's a sunflower. Don't do that.
You have a snake in here.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like that.
I like snakes.
I actually don't mind snakes either. I don't like spiders, though.
Are we doing things this summer? Like, swimming and going to the creek?
The creek? I don't call it a creek.
I know. I've been with James too much. Tara gets mad at me for saying crick. And now it's just changed.
Why should she get mad at you? That's what it's called. It's a crick. What do you guys call it? A creek or a crick? I grew up in
crick.
South Central Pennsylvania, like Gettysburg, Hershey area, and it was the crick.
I grew up in the country in Harpersville, and it was the crick.
Harpersville, New York. She's from, well, we don't really know where she's from.
We don't know where I'm from.
But I'm a Pennsylvania born and raised girl.
I've lived in New York most of my life.
Yeah, no, not
Crick.
really.
Anyway, are we doing that this summer? Because my kids like to go there, James's kids like to go there, James likes to go there. We can all go to Crick, and ooh, we can snake hunt.
Remember that one time we went to the crick
on
Castle Creek Road?
There. Yeah, that's the one we go to. That's the one we go to, and the kids swim and whatnot.
Well, I don't know. Are you going to come hang out at the campsite?
Where?
Not in Montrose.
What is it called?
Lake Bonin.
Bonin.
I think that's how you pronounce it.
Lake Bonin.
It's Bonin. So how do you pronounce that? Bonin?
Oh, that might be it.
Matt said it. Well, my husband is Matt. He said it was Lake Bonin, but he's not 100%.
Ask Alexa.
Alexa, where is Lake Bonin, Pennsylvania?
I found a Daniel Boone Lake. It is 126.6
Did I fucking say Boone?
miles away
I did
in
not.
Birdsboro.
Alexa, where is Lake Bonin?
Boone Lake, Wisconsin is a town in the state of Wisconsin. Did that answer your question?
Hell no, it didn't.
Thanks for your feedback.
Alexa, Lake Bonin, Pennsylvania.
Boone Lake.
Where is Lake Bonin?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Cambridge.org, the Bonin Islands are located in the western Pacific Ocean about 1,000 kilometers south of the Japanese mainland.
It's like a Hogwarts situation.
I would totally go there.
So, where are you going with your camper? It doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's in Rome, Pennsylvania.
Apparently it's
It's
not.
like 45 minutes from here.
Alexa, is Lake Bonin in Rome, Pennsylvania?
Here's something I found on the web.
Always.
According to pacenategop.com, Lake Bonin, Keith Bonin, Rome, Pennsylvania.
Oh, it's Bonin. It's Bonin. It's not
Nobody's
Bonin.
boning.
But I kind of like that better. It's more fun.
We're
yeah.
going to call it that from now on.
And it's lake swimming. And there's no lifeguard. You know, it's just like swim at your own.
Yeah. Well, that's how the pool was at Montrose.
I much prefer lakes over oceans.
I like oceans.
I know.
I do not like lakes. And I don't like...
girl.
Listen, I like oceans. I like lakes. Ponds are iffy. But I like lakes. Okay, I do.
I like... Oh, my lake.
But no matter where I go, those fish, if they're going to come near me, they need to let me know. Okay? They need to...
I wear water shoes
I'm
so
here.
that way I don't have to feel it on my skin.
What?
Like if they're by my feet?
No, they come to my legs. Here's what happened. I've been traumatized. I was wearing a bathing suit, and it was like a red bathing suit, but
As
then it
opposed
had
to being naked.
lacy red over it.
Mm-hmm.
Like a crocheted-like situation.
Did it get stuck in the lace?
Yes. Twice that damn thing came back. I was in the lake with my uncle. We were shooting photography. I was holding very expensive photography lighting equipment. When a fish... Yes,
Oh,
when
okay.
a fish attached itself to me with its spike thing, and then it's flipping, and I'm... and it got off. And he goes, "Are you okay now?" And I said, "Yes, I'm okay. Let's continue shooting. We're good." Damn thing came back, got stuck in my swimsuit again, flapping against me. Okay. I don't do fish the fish are fine. I like creatures, okay? I like them. You need to let me know when you're in my orbit. Don't just come up. I've had a fish suck me before.
That was my
That
interpretation
was
of
a crazy rodeo reenactment. 8 seconds. 8 seconds. Wait, this is what you did. Wow.
We're talking about
But
fish,
you were
not
on me.
horses.
All of your parts were on me last week. I just wanted to go 8 seconds. Last 8 seconds.
Did you miss us?
I once had a fish suck me. Okay. I was on an inner tube. So my butt was in between. And I was with a friend who was no longer friends with me. That girl.
Tiffany?
Nope.
Sarah?
Yep. That girl tried to get away as quick as she could because I was freaking out and I had a fish stuck to my leg, sucking my leg like he was a leech. I couldn't
Was it a
move.
leech?
No, it was a fish on me. And now
Never happened to me before.
it was in the creek,
Why were you on inner tubes in the creek?
just floating around.
Wouldn't your butt get stuck on rocks?
No, now down in the pool.
Oh, at the other
Where the
end.
kids swim, where the fishes are, but I wasn't,
Yeah.
I knew they were fish. I didn't think one was going to suck me like a vacuum.
I was trying to, I don't know, make love to you with its mouth.
They just put bells on the fish or something. Let me know you're fucking there. Like, jump and be like, here I am. Okay, cool, that's your spot now. Okay? Just let me know. Don't come in my spatial area. Why you gotta come like food? Sniffing on me and then like, oh. I'm not food. Unless you're getting that dead skin, like, I will give you my heel.
Maybe it was.
Go for it.
What did the cellulite on your leg? Oh, do you have that on your leg? I have it on my leg. You
What?
suck off the cellulite.
It did not do that. I still got all the cellulite, all the fattening. Like, it could have. It was, don't.
Oh, it's butterflies.
Tara made that for me.
Oh, that's cute.
I don't use it.
Why? Obviously, it's way up there.
I do know how many. But all of them.
I have more than that.
They all mean something, though. So. It's moving.
Yeah, because you hit it with the door.
Oh, well, I just noticed that in the thingy.
Can we pop it?
Oh,
Pop this for you.
I don't know. Will it still work? Oh!
It still works. It works. Wait, no, I don't want it to be COVID. There's another one over there.
I just want to go to the dollar store and get more. No! What are you doing? Don't do it like that. Is that how you do it?
There's no hole.
I know. I bit a hole in the side.
You bit a hole in the side.
I did. Why do you think I'm holding it like this?
Yeah. Yeah, no. No, it doesn't. I don't think my voice has changed. Has it changed? Oh, I feel lightheaded.
Oh, I lost my hole.
I just put the whole body of it in my mouth and tried to find the hole. And then when I squeezed it and the air came out, that's where the hole is. You just gotta go in it full mouth.
Do you swallow the air?
Well, of course. Where else is it gonna go? Don't stuff it in my cheeks like a chipmunk. What the hell are you doing with yours?
I didn't know you just put it in your mouth and then start talking. Or you swallow it first and then talk.
You gotta swallow it.
Swallow. It doesn't taste very good. It tastes stale.
Stale air.
It's not even air, it's helium.
Oh, yeah, that's what I
I gotta
meant.
find the hole again.
Doesn't it taste like a hospital?
I've never tasted a hospital.
Very sterile, very metally.
Oh, sterile.
Yes.
Well, are these metal? What is this made of? Aluminum? Which is metal? You lost your hole. It's right there. It's right there. No wonder you're just mixing the helium with the oxygen. No wonder yours isn't working. She's like, I just got a hold of it.
Oh, it's right there, right there.
This is how I picture you. I got a little bit more helium.
I don't like the taste of it. It's not good.
I think a little bit came out my ears. I do. I couldn't find the hole, and then I felt it on my face, and I was squeezing it everywhere. Oh,
I don't like the taste of it. It tastes like...
I really want to do more.
Oh.
Happy birthday to me. That was fun.
I'm older than her.
By like 2 weeks.
Older is older.
My
Older
ex-husband.
and wiser.
My
Do we
ex-husband is.
really have to talk about him?
Yeah, he's older than both of us.
I
That
don't
makes me
care.
happy.
He should be...
I
I mean... That's all
was just gonna say, aren't you glad like he's older than us? Like,
Because we die sooner?
you're older. Like, we're all siblings, except we'd kill him off the island.
We're not invited to the island at all.
He wasn't invited to the womb.
Can you elaborate on that one for me?
Because I said worse. I mean, we didn't want to be in the same womb as him. I never want to be in the same womb or room with him.
They have a child together.
Ugh! No, not
No,
the kid. I
not the
love the
child.
kid. I just don't like that guy. That was so bad. Wait, editors, can you take that out?
He wasn't invited to the womb.
We don't have editors. All right. Oh, see? Oh, God. Look, we're at 57 minutes. Can
Yeah.
you imagine what our surprise situation is going to be like? We'll talk about that after. It's going to go on for
Are you guys excited about our surprise? Oh, wait,
How are
they don't know what it is. But don't you want to know what it is?
I don't know how many viewers we have of this. We got to start. The thing is we're going to have to start telling people to watch us.
Mm-hmm.
Either here and when the other thing starts, so that we start getting the viewers / listeners.
Can you put it on your TikTok as a link? In your link tree?
I have a link tree, and it links to my YouTube, so I can post part of the video, which this video alone, there are so many parts that would make good clips for TikTok.
I don't understand how to work TikTok. I just don't know. I don't get it.
You would not have the time for it anyway.
Yeah, you're probably accurate on that.
That is fully accurate. With everything that you have to do, I don't know how you're going to have time for ASHANDA and our surprise.
I'll make time. My son plays lacrosse and travel lacrosse, and my girls do gymnastics, and then they do private gymnastics stuff, and then my husband works nights, and I don't have any family here, so I'm like a single parent when it comes to evenings and sports, and
we don't live close anymore.
no.
That's okay, but that sounds bad because I don't live too far.
No.
And usually it's easier for her to come here because then we have less possible dramas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that true? Because I have a drama that lives above me.
I've not met her, though.
Listen, when you left yesterday, how many times were you here yesterday? Twice. When you were here yesterday,
Which time?
the second time, after you left.
Like when Matt picked me up?
Yep. She started blaring music, stomping all over. Oh, it was bad. I'm like, she had to wait until somebody left. How does she even know you're here?
Well, she knows I'm here now because oh my God, Ashley, there's like a new white Suburban down there, like a new one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, Lindsay. I'm sitting in it. Oh, you are? Bitch, you already knew that. You were staring out the window for 20 minutes now.
She's fucking nuts. We don't talk anymore. Oh, since our last Ashanda, though, a lot has changed. I have published 2 books.
I was just going to say, are we going to tell them about your books?
I've published 2 books. But my baby, I have a couple of baby, like, books that I'm really, like, in love with. These are my children. Broken Things is going to be coming out in November. I have another book that I'm working on as a collab with my boyfriend. I don't know when that's going to be done, if I have to wait for my boyfriend's assistance.
It'll be 2027.
On my deathbed, it'll come out. But I also, let me put this out there. I have 2 children's books. I have a third one that I'm working on.
We need an illustrator.
Need illustrators. Like, I just need some drawings. I'm not asking for professionals. Like, just draw me one of the books is about a freaking bus. Draw me a bus. I can't draw worth crap.
Well, that's not true. She can.
I can't draw detail like that. I can't draw humans.
So the ideal person would really be anybody who can draw. But we're not going to pay. Or she's not going to pay. Because I can't.
Involved. She's
not going to pay you. She needs somebody who wants to work on their portfolio.
Right.
To build.
I'm not publishing to make a living off of it. I'm publishing it to get stuff out there. Like, if they're not selling great, they're not selling great. I'm just happy I published them.
Yeah.
But these children books, people actually want because they've heard of them. And I ain't got illustrations for it. And for the life of me, can't find anybody. I've reached out to high schools. No, I've got nothing.
Her daughter started and then got bored. My daughter started and then got bored.
Distracted. Yeah, it's so much. So I have 2 books that need illustrations. One's about a bus. One is about teeth and little humans. So, like, I just need, and if anybody knows anybody, just, like, contact me. You can comment down below and then we can, like, figure out emails and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot has changed. But, you know, we're going to start doing this, like I said, once a week. I don't know. What's today? Sunday? I don't know when we'll be posting Ashandas, but probably on our maybe on our coffee dates, but James is here sometimes.
What does that matter?
So then it wouldn't be Ashanda. It'd be Ashanda.
He doesn't have to be
James.
in the video. He can just stay in the closet.
That's not gonna happen.
I meant on the couch, really. But
that's not gonna happen. He'll probably be involved. James is very involved. Yeah.
What does that mean?
That means, like, he's not like Matt. Like, let the girls do them. And I'm going to be over here. No, James would be right in here with us.
Yeah, no,
he holds his own in those conversations that we've had. Though.
He does.
So.
I told my husband this morning about this surprise thing that we're going to be doing. And he, at first, giggled a little bit. And then I got really upset because I thought he was, like, making fun of me. And he goes, no, I'm not making fun of you. It's just, I probably won't listen to it. Not because I don't like the idea of you guys doing that or, you know, all that. He's like, I just don't like to talk that much. And I prefer to be quiet. And I was like, oh.
But he could listen to it.
No, he doesn't. I'm like, it's not much different than watching a TV show, but to him, it's very different.
Oh.
Do you know? And that's just the way his mind works.
And that's fine.
And that's fine.
That's fine.
He was giggling because he could not picture himself talking.
Yeah, maybe like what he could do, maybe we could get him to maybe listen to the first episode so he just hears one and then he never has to listen to one again.
I'm sure he will.
Or he might actually really like it.
He might, because he watches those kinds of things all the time.
But James is like
he would be right here.
He's in the middle of it. He's helping us set it up. We are in touch with his friend who's helping us. He's big in that kind of stuff. I love my nails. I'm sorry. I'm really into this black.
I know. I keep going like this. I'm like, oh, they look really nice.
I'm really liking the black, and when I get them done again next month,
I'm doing that black. That picture I sent you with
I might get black again
with the black and the matte cheetah. Your nail people can't do that. They might be able to. It's not that hard. They have matte polish. They'd be able to do that. Ben can do that.
Ben hasn't been doing my nails.
Well, maybe you need to request Ben.
That would be. I would need an appointment.
So make an appointment.
I know.
We don't go to the same nail people
anymore.
Yeah.
No, she goes to a much more fancier one.
It's much more expensive, but she's worth it. We were talking about James.
Maybe I should come back. Maybe I should go with you sometime. But I'm still not going to be able to afford it.
Yeah.
There's no way. That's like doubling what I pay.
Yeah. And you have to stick with her. Like, if once you get your nails done by my lady, you can't go anywhere else because she can't guarantee that her work on top of somebody else's work, your nails are going to last as long as if it was just done by her. She's so good. But she's...
Yeah, I don't have the money for that. Which sucks. It does suck. But at any rate, we were talking about James. Yeah, no, James is usually in the mix. So I think if we did ASHANDAs on Sundays, James would be right up in here with us.
Do you think that he would be here every single Sunday?
He's not here every other Sunday. But then the kids are.
We've done ASHANDA with the kids before, haven't we?
Oh, yeah, we've done plenty of ASHANDAs with kids around. It just, you know what it is? It's going to be a lot more squirrels.
Because they're older.
More tangents than what just happens with just you and I.
Yeah.
But then they're like, I need a cookie! We didn't need one before we started.
Mom, what?
Because we're videoing.
I'm going to be on the couch.
Mom,
be on the couch.
Mom, there's air going in my nose.
It's called oxygen, honey. It's keeping you alive.
It was doing that before we were on video.
Jesus. Yeah.
It's going to be much. We'll try. We'll figure it out. But you were here twice yesterday, so...
Which is rare because normally I get here once a week.
And as long as we hide my car, it could be to your place.
Yeah.
Listen, at this rate, maybe this is a conversation we should just be having off of this. I could stop by your house on Fridays when I pick up Tara. As long as I don't have plans. But we gotta hide my car. Incognito it.
Does she know what your car looks like?
I don't know. Do we care?
It doesn't really matter because
she already knows that we're friends.
Our friendship doesn't have anything to do with her, and if
y'all don't have one now.
And if we ever do become friends again, which I love this person.
Yeah.
I hope that we do.
Mm-hmm.
That friendship would have nothing to do with you.
Yeah, I don't think it's likely because of the way that she's treated it. She's made it very clear. But that being said, who knows?
Yeah,
who knows?
We'll see. That Friday night thing may, because you're already in my neighborhood.
Seriously?
Like literally, and her daughter lives in my neighborhood, just like 2 streets down. So
we could try it out. We're doing this 1 week or another.
Yeah,
1 day or another, every week.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've also talked about if we can't be together doing this.
I don't like that idea to do it.
Zooming it and recording it.
Yeah, I don't think it doesn't have. I stepped on that damn ass duck again.
The cat duck.
Yeah, that cat toy. Yeah. Are we ending this soon?
We tried to end it.
I just noticed the hour and 7 minutes and 49 seconds.
That's what I was saying. With our surprise coming up, we're going to have to talk about that because this was just ASHANDA. This was just us being on topics. Can you imagine? So then add that to the other thing.
The other thing is going to be more structured, though. We'll have like a layout of.
But then there will be squirrels because there's always squirrels, and that feels like it needs to be on a shirt.
There's always
squirrels.
That needs to be on a shirt. That needs to be on a shirt.
ASHANDA. There's always squirrels.
Yes. 100%.
Write that down,
James.
Write it down.
Get on it. Oh, you have a Ninja? What's a Ninja?
It's like a blender.
Can you make smoothies with it?
I made one this morning.
I
don't do that.
Oh, I didn't realize I was doing that.
Do you make a smoothie?
I never had a smoothie that I liked. I didn't know I was doing this. Like, because it's like this? I don't know. I just did it because I don't know.
Oh my god!
I don't know.
See? That spot right there, that'll make a great TikTok. Bonin. Leg bonin.
I'm gonna have to tell Matt it's bonin.
Well, it took a lot for Alexa to know where it was. Wisconsin and the Caribbean islands.
I wish it was in the Caribbean island.
How would you get your camper there?
Do they have campers in the Caribbean islands? Alexa, are there campers on the Caribbean islands?
Here's something I found on the web.
All the time.
According to Caribbean.com, Trinidad and Tobago's beautiful rainforests and natural sights make the islands great places for campers and nature lovers.
I'm assuming you'd have to buy one there.
Well, no, they could ship them on ships. So they get everything for themselves. That's why Walmart doesn't have a lot of stuff right now. It's all in the middle of the ocean in the cargo things out there. in the shiplap boxes.
Shiplap?
Cargo containers on ships.
And they're just sitting in the ocean?
Yeah.
Why aren't they just coming on in?
I don't know. There's something about money and
Joe Biden ruined it?
Yep. Pirates, probably. Could you imagine Joe Biden as a pirate? I
don't think he's a pirate. I don't.
If you want.
I don't think real pirates in real life talk like that, matey.
Walk it if walking walks on walk it, click.
I think real life pirates are just mean, nasty, dirty people.
No, there are real pirates.
I'm aware of that.
They're out there.
I don't think they dress like what we picture pirates to dress like. I think they're...
What do you picture them to dress like?
A one-eye patch and a pear on her shoulder and a peg leg. That's not... Did you get the ring stuck on your finger? Did I guess that correctly?
It's a fucking fire.
Why would you do that?
God, the flapping parrots. Sheep of all shame. Trousers. No, listen, it's acrylic. Don't break it. Okay, I really like... It's oceany! It's oceany!
It's not coming off. Oh, duh! Why didn't we think of that before? Oh, but it's still on your finger.
Oh my god, it's turning purple. It's turning...
Okay.
It's turning... Forget about ending this! Get it off my hand! Ow!
I got it.
Oh.
Don't do that again.
She's like... Hello, we have an emergency. I'm gonna say goodbye now. Okay? We've tried to say goodbye 3 times. So I think we could end it now, and then I'll deal with the emergency. My finger's purple. And it hurts really bad.
I think you lost circulation from there down.
Does it look purple to you guys?
This is not the first time this has happened to her.
It's my pregnant finger.
It won't be the last.
It's my pregnant finger. Look, it's significantly redder, purplish. Okay. On that note, maybe we need to go now.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Until next time. Well, I'm waiting until the boogers collect. Reset.
What? What are we doing?
I was waiting for your boogers to settle down so we could.
It's not. Give me a second.
She has to fix the bugs.
I'm just moving them to new places. I was just shifting their homes a little bit.
Rearranging the living room.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay. How did we end this before? Do we know?
All
right, guys. Until next time. Don't shoot squirrels.
Ashley, Amanda.
Don't shoot squirrels.
Yeah, don't do that.
Or run over them because they're endangered.
Are they? Oh my god, are they? I didn't know that.
I don't know.
Oh, she's... Alright, y'all. We'll be back next week.
Squirrel!
Okay? Alright.
There's always squirrels. Bye!